Tell me when. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Sunday night Rocket Lads match. We had a banger of a series, 2 series yesterday, and we're back again today for some more playoff round 1 action. Tonight we have Galleon Sirens versus the Punks, and with me in the booth I have Josh Ola. How are you doing?
I'm good. I am ready to come to life as I'm very tired, but I'm going to feed off Spudster's energy.
I will give you the energy you need to get hyped for this match.
We could do this.
We can do this together. So, we have Galleon Sirens. What are their strong suits?
They're just, I don't want to say they don't have strong suits. They're a very middle of the pack, right in the middle kind of team. Both these teams were.
Yeah.
You know, every team has that player that can pop off. And so that would be, wait a second, I got to get these teams straight. Mr. Slim. Right?
Mr. Slim is on Galleon side.
And he's a good player. Like, he's one of the top players in the tournament. So it does depend a lot on him for that team because they pull more of that MMR when the teams are getting made. So he's got to be the one to take the lead and dictate the rest of the pace for his team.
Okay, and then on the other side, you have the Punks with Blank Outcast being that top player. Is he going to be the one pulling the reins on this one too, or is he going to rely on his team more?
I think that's the slight difference here between the two teams. They are like that to me. I look at them and I go Sins and Blank Outcast, and that's Evan Lars.
Yes.
Yeah, finishes it off. They look like the more even team to me. There's not a lot of space between them, so I think that it has to be a team victory. I don't think it's going to be a single person as opposed to Galleon Sirens where Slim kind of having to step up. But I mean, Lion Lad is no slouch as a second man. Like that's super helpful to have him as a second man too. So I don't know. Could be wrong.
So don't forget, for those of you who are watching, to vote. Put your number in chat, 1 through 6, who you think is going to win, Punks or Galleon Sirens, in 3, 4, or 5 games. Josh, who are you picking?
Oh, man.
I honestly
don't know. It is really close, and we were talking about this before. Both teams 3-3 when they finished round robin, and the tiebreaker went to Galleon Sirens when they met head-to-head. So Galleon Sirens took it head-to-head in the round robin, and they took that out of a best of 3. It went to the 3rd game. So it doesn't get much closer as far as these teams stacking up against each other. So it's really
here's
hard.
a better question. What do you need to see from each team to get the win?
Shots on target. I feel like every time I cast, this is like what I talk about.
It's a valid point. It needs to be talked about.
What game was it? It was the first match that was played in the playoffs. Oh, and it was Poggers. It was Poggers, and they lost. And it was mostly because they just didn't have enough shots on target. Opportunities when there was no one in net, they just didn't put the shot on target.
Sorry, I'm just doing some technical.
No problem. That to me is so key. Like, you put shots on target, you pull people out of net, right? You make somebody react, you put a threat on, and sometimes there's just not people there. Sometimes they just can't save it. So that's just it. Whichever team puts more accurate shots on net is gonna win. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
Let's go into game 5.
Valid. I want game 5. Stream, do you guys want game 5?
I can't hear them. No, I'm sure they do. We haven't had it yet.
Like you guys want the Punks to win in 4. We'll see if that happens. It's definitely going to be a close match, and I think we are ready to start with game 1 if we can get the go-ahead. All right, we're joining. Game 1, Punks versus Galleon Sirens, round 1, playoff hype. This is going to be a crazy one. I mean, what else do you have to say? First kickoff. First kickoff, we have Blank Outcast versus Lion Lad. Blank's gonna win it cleanly for his team and goes back wisely for mid boost. Evan Lars with an early shot opportunity, can't get it on target. Sins now and Blank both right there for the follow-up, but the double commit really messing with them. Mr. Slim rocking the Fennec, gonna try and get a nice dribble going, but he can't get it on target. Again, that shot accuracy coming in clutch right here at the start, not being able to do it. Sins again in her own corner.
Nice.
50 Slim, and Blank is going to pick it up on the opposite side of the field. Lion Lad decides to leave it for Kevlar, and he booms it into the corner, but Evan Lars is going to try and clear it away. Gets it past midfield, but Slim is there to put it right back into their third. trying to get that offensive pressure going so they can get those shots, get those goals. What are you seeing? It's been 50 seconds. Is there anything that's really standing out to you?
Little bit of discombobulation coming out right off the bat on the offensive pressure by Punks, but they kind of settled down, and I like how when Sins is having a couple opportunities with the ball, she's chosen to try to dribble it out. Slow it down, force a 50. I like that.
Yes, that's something that you don't see in lower players. Usually they'll try and boom the ball, right?
Yeah. Gives away possession too quickly. Oh, what a pass!
Woo! Beautiful shot opportunity, passing play, chemistry play from Blank Outcast and Sin, just not able to pull the trigger fast enough, and it goes wide. But Slim now in his own corner, he's gonna dribble it out, uses the rest of his boost for a nice 50. Sins, can she get back? Yes, she can. Saves the way over to Blank on the wall.
There we
and
go.
Passes it to herself in the process. Lion Lad catches it in front of the net, and Slim is able to save his bacon. With a nice double tap off the wall, puts it in front of the net. Lad with an opportunity, can't get it. Slim flicks it over to, but Evan Lars, being that third man, is able to clear it away to safety. Shot opportunity now for Blank off the post. Can't get it past Slim.
Yes,
Zinzo is going to put it top right corner. What a shot.
On target. And man, they've tried to formulate, both teams have had some pretty nifty looking passing plays, working the ball out of their own end of the field and putting them midfield for a pass, and they just haven't quite worked out. That one did, but man, these teams are looking on point tonight.
Was it the demo that made or broke that goal?
Oh man, I gotta pay more attention to figure that out.
No! Mr. Slim is gonna get an early kickoff goal. Little cheap shot off the kickoff, and it ties it up.
That's so big. Man, you work for 2 minutes, you know, playing really, really well, and you get the goal, you force some momentum onto your side, and so that's more than a goal right there. It's more than 1 point. That's a shift back of the momentum.
Yeah, now is the momentum in, is it in Sirens' favor, or is it in Punk's now?
It's Sirens. It's always, oh, yeah.
Whoa, no, off the post, but Slim is able to pick up the slack.
This is, you know, it seems like Lion misses, but while he wants to score that, all he really has to do is beat the defender. Because if he beats the defender, then, you know, he had like 2 more teammates who were going to get them to the ball. So
and
nice
there was
play.
nobody back yet.
No. And there we go. The momentum shifted.
Yeah, 2-1 lead now for the Sirens. Kevlar trying to get another one for his team, but Evan Lars says no. And Mr. Slim goes up high for that one off the wall. He gets a touch. Lad is bumping Blank in his own net. That's 2. A little discomfort. Slim with a shot, but Sins blocks it at the goal line. Evan Lars now goes up for that and misses, faking it out for Blank Outcast for a shot opportunity. It's off the post, and Lad touches it up high, clearing it away. Nice quick aerial there from him, seeing a little bit. Oh, he can almost get to that one, but can't. Wishes he could have a second try. Sins again with a nice booming clear down the side of the field. He's gonna pop it out center for Evan Lars, but he can't get there. Kevlar in his own corner passes it to Blank Outcast, and it's gonna go off the post, off the crossbar, and Kevlar clears it away to his corner. That was painful to watch.
Oh no, not like this.
Lad and Blank. Lad beats him. Evan Lars though is gonna get there to pick it up. My voice is getting tired already. I can tell this is gonna be.
I cannot believe none of those things went in. Beautiful pass happened and a missed shot, and then that shot by Blank just to kind of barely roll up the post and out. Brutal.
They're doing me proud.
Oh, yes.
Being a member of the Post Punisher, they are doing me proud, punishing those posts. They don't deserve anything. Good on them. But Kevin Lars. They joined forces. Lion passes up out to Slim at midfield. He's gonna race up to that one and try and get it in front of the net. He misses though, and Blank is gonna try and clear this away. But Kevlar again pushing it right back in front. They're not giving them any space to do anything. 44 seconds left. And that one is gonna go off the crossbar. Lad is gonna get the shot to finish it.
Nice. Slim, I mean, maybe he was planning for the pass the whole time, and he just faked it out completely, and unfortunately, 2 defenders bite. Can't have that happen on the goal line like that. You gotta space out a little bit better so you can avoid that happening. Oh, man.
40 seconds left. Is the comeback going to happen?
I don't believe so.
You
No,
don't think so? You don't believe
I
in the
don't think
punks?
so. I do, but not at this point in the game. After everything that's happened to them this game.
Woo! Lion Lad with a ground to air dribble, being only a diamond or low champ. That is an amazing mechanic to see. He's really grown since we've seen him play last time.
Yes, he has. He's developed a lot as a player. I think his confidence.
Is that just gonna go in? Please, no, that can't go in. How is that going in? I feel so bad for them.
Oh
It's
man,
a floater.
Ooh, man, that touch though to put it down towards the ground that quickly.
Oh,
that
it was saved, but Kevlar put it back in the net.
Nice job for Kevlar, third man. Yeah.
Bro asking where the punks' comms are. Do you think that's the issue?
Well, I mean, definitely on the goal, not the last goal that happened, but the one before that, that was definitely comms. And yeah, I don't know if they need more comms on offense. It almost seems like more of an offensive comm issue because that ball has rolled across the goal line of Sirens multiple times and no one's been able to quite finish it. And I mean, you don't expect that often. Often you expect it's going to be saved or it's going to be cleared away. And I just felt like they had so many opportunities.
So many opportunities. I mean, they were outshot. They were doubled in shots. Galleon Sirens getting 8, them only getting 4. And Galleon Sirens, I mean, you can see the shooting accuracy. They only needed to make a single save out of those 4 shots, whereas the punks had to make 3.
Yeah, and now the punks, to me, they excelled and did phenomenal at their passing this game. Like the passes were there, the opportunities were there, and sometimes you just can't quite sync those up. Like it doesn't quite work out the way you think it was, or maybe it's slowly starting to break down, and someone doesn't quite have the boost, and it's just at that moment that somebody's rotating out, and it just doesn't quite work. But this game was not. It's 4-1, but it's not. Like this was way closer than that.
If things had gone right, this would be a 4-2, 4-3 game.
Yeah. And I think that in no way the punks are out. I could easily see them winning this game.
I mean,
taking
the stream voted for them in 4, so it's definitely possible. They need to work on that defensive rotation, those comms, get that down pat, get those big clears that they need to get the pressure then back on to the Sirens to get those opportunities.
Yeah, whatever they did that first 2 minutes of the game, in game 1, and where they came at it with the goal, they were playing solid. They looked good.
Yeah,
whatever they were doing, do that again. Go back to that.
I mean, we'll see if they can do it here. Game 2, we have Lion Lad versus Blank Outcast on the kickoff. Fakes it for Slim, and it works in their favor. That might be a kickoff goal, but no. Irate Sins is able to save that with a beautiful 50. Blank Outcast with a dribble of his own is going to get an early 8-second lead for his team.
There you go. I mean, more than anything, this just helps you forget the last game.
But also, they got the first goal last game.
That's true.
That's true.
That last game doesn't exist in their minds anymore. It's gone.
Fair. That's a good mentality to have. I mean, it happened. So. You can't change it, so just forget about it. Kevlar with a miss, and Sins is gonna take that opportunity to 50 it, but nobody on her. Oh, Blank Outcast is lagging. Oh, we have Evan Lars lagging. Pause. Okay, we will pause it.
Oh, there is too.
Oh yeah, that's big lag. We will
Evan
pause
Lars
this.
Getting the orange disconnect, and Kevlar even has higher ping.
Yes.
So 435.
Okay. No, it was way before the goal. They called that 445.
Okay, 445, 1 goal. So this game has to be started over.
Yep.
Everybody out.
We will leave, and we will get that set up again.
At least it wasn't too far into the match, so we shouldn't be too long. Quicker everybody gets out, the better.
All right.
But I mean, that's the way you want to start, right? And it was a nice play by Blank there. Like it looked beautiful. A little bit like a delayed, like he kind of jumped and didn't quite hit it right away. Almost looked like he was gonna fake completely, and then at the last second, use his dodge to kind of hit the ball around Kevlar there. I mean, that's what you want. You want your best player against technically their third man, right? And that was just a favorable situation. You got to win those, and you did. So they're off to a good start this game.
So now with this break being with them just scoring that goal, this can either do 2 things for the punks. This can either make them play really good because they were so confident that they got that goal within 8 seconds, so they're like really hyped and excited about this, or it's gonna mess with their heads that they have to wait this much longer to play again.
Ah, I think it will be okay for the Punks. I think if they hadn't have scored that goal this early and they were still just sitting there after losing the game 4-1, they hadn't scored a goal yet, then yes. Or even if the other team had scored the goal at the beginning of this game, that would be really bad.
I don't
But
know
I
if you've
think
joined the
this.
match or not, but you can now.
Oh, oh, sorry, that's my bad. Thank
No
you
worries, no
for
worries.
the reminder. Um, yeah, I actually think this will work in the favor of them. I think they're going to be a little bit hyped, and this will give them a chance to kind of like boost off of that and come back in swinging.
Okay, and then for the Siren side of things, I mean, what is that gonna say?
I think they're all right. I think they're confident. I mean, if you win a game 4-1, right? Like,
That's
I
true.
don't think you're worried. And they're probably like, oh, don't worry, they scored first last time. That's the only time they scored, right?
Yeah.
That's what I would be saying right now to my team. So I don't think they're too worried about it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So they're gonna get a goal. They're gonna get the game back to the original score that it was, and we will wait for the time to count down to 4:45. So in about 25, 30 seconds, we will have this game back for you guys. So I mean, do you guys like pineapple on pizza?
I do.
I personally despise it.
But swap that ham out for pulled pork.
Ooh. Okay.
It changes everything. Everything.
You swap the ham out and get rid of the pineapple and replace it with sausage, and you'll be fine.
Well, that's good too. I'd be happy with that, but it works. And no drizzle, maybe sriracha with the pineapple
Ooh,
still.
yes, my man,
It's
sriracha
really
on
good.
pizza.
It is good.
Beautiful.
All right, refocusing.
Okay, 3 seconds. Here we go. 2, 1, and we have kickoff. Lion Lad versus I Write Sins. It goes in favor of the Punks. Evan Lars is gonna get a quick 50, put the ball, keep it in their half, and Sins is gonna go back and try and put it in front of the net. She can't make contact though, and Kevlar is gonna take it away. Blank Outcast though, keeping the pressure on, not letting him get anything through, and slid with a demo
What?
on
What's
Blank
happening?
Outcast, but he ended up saving his own goal in the process, I think.
Oh no!
It's an open net, but Sins can't get the ball on target. She's gonna be hating herself for that one in the morning.
Sometimes you just don't know.
Yeah.
Or you don't realize it. Oh, now
There's another open net. Kevlar. Oh, what a dunk! Sins is gonna score them another goal.
Like she literally got like 3 or 4 attempts at this in the last 20 seconds. So
She
finally
ate her books, guys.
finished it off. There we go.
She ate her books, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm so confused, but
Yeah,
okay.
it's a yesterday stream thing. You weren't here. You wouldn't
Dang,
get.
I was away.
You were away, and you missed some of the best funny
Oh.
commentary I want to say that we've ever had. I'm sorry. It was absolutely amazing. I had Lego in the booth with me. It was a grand old time.
Oh man, can only imagine.
Slim versus Blank in the corner. Slim has no boost. Can he get it past? Yes. He picks up their corner and pops it out in front of the net for his team. Lion goes up for it, but Spins is going to beat him to it. It's racing down the field. Kevlar gets back just in time, but she's going to put another one.
Wow, she's stepping up, playing well. Look, she did that herself.
Yeah,
She was the one who pushed it down the field.
That was a goal play.
Dang, Kevlar had his opportunity. He tried to put it off to the corner for safety. Sins kind of read that that's where he had to go with the ball, and so she was there to pounce on it.
I mean, I don't want to
Words?
words are hard, okay? I don't want to diss Blank Outcast too hard,
Whoa.
but new first player?
Nah,
It did?
first.
Maybe? Possible?
No.
Evan Larson with a shot opportunity is going to put it high off the backboard. Blank Outcast is going to try and get another one, but Slim is there to block him at the goal before the shot is able to take place. And Lion Lad is going to put it out in front of the Punk's goal for his team.
Oh.
But that was like 4 people in the air at the same time. Only one person was able to make contact. Slim 50s it off, or pinches it off the wall and pops it high for himself to follow it up. Lion Lad and Kevlar both going for that ball, leaving the net wide open for Blank Outcast to shoot on. Slim is racing back, he gets there, and Blank Outcast can't get it on target. Beautiful demo there by I Write Sins, but Lion Lad is there to put the shot on target. Nobody though. Sorry, Blank is able to save it away. I mean, what have we seen so far? What does Sirens need to do in order to tie this game up?
I don't know what's happening with the rotations, but while the game is 3-0 for Punks, it could have been more. there has been many open goals that they could have, if they put on target, would have gone right in. They wouldn't have had to work so hard for their goals. So I don't know what's happening with the rotations, if they're just getting beat out by speed of the punks or what.
That one's gonna go in though. Evan Lars able to just get that save off the post. Blank outcast. Slim puts it off the post again. They are pounding those posts. They are getting punished. Nothing. I mean, the post is the real MVP of every single game.
Man, that was like some kind of shout out to your own team in that last statement you just
I mean, I'm gonna say nice post for every single thing that I see. Almost every single thing, if I can remember.
Oh yes, and Kevlar?
Kevlar with a shot, Blank outcast with a save at the front of the net though. Slim is gonna get right there and pound it into the back of the net.
So I can almost guarantee this is not how Kevlar wanted to shoot that ball, but it was amazing because nobody expects the ball to come at them like that. That slow with that lob shot, you're thinking like a fast shot you have to react to, so they all just kind of jump.
Yeah.
And then they can't save it. Yes.
Kevlar with no Buzo for that follow-up shot can't get themselves the tie goal or bring the game within one. Blank outcast flicks it over Line Lad. 50 Slim.
Good work.
And Line Lad though gets a demo one. Evan Lars clear the way for a shot. But he spawns on that side of the field, and they get a 50 out. Line Lad with the shot. He can't get it, though. Evan Lars clears it away. That was a beautiful opportunity.
So close.
He almost got it. That was insane. Evan Lars versus him in the air. Evan Lars is gonna beat him there. Gets there faster. Line Lad again with another opportunity off the wall. He's gonna do some fancy aerial things. Goes for the Duke. Slim is gonna help him out and get himself a turtle goal.
Perfect. I said this at the last second before they scored. I was like, help, because I didn't think Lion could get that in on his own. That's beautiful. I would love to know if there was comms happening right there, or what was going down exactly.
And just like that, this game is within one goal. 2 goals in 30 seconds for the Sirens. We'll see if they can get themselves a third, though. They need one, and they need it very quickly. Blank outcast uses all of his boost to get up to that one, just able to get the touch. Mr. Slim now with 30 boost gets a shot on target, and it just too high.
So if you can't quite see it, but someone Lion Lad.
Oh, he bumped Sins.
He went for a bump before that, and both players in net jumped him, and then I think he whipped around and went for a bump again.
He did. He got Sins on the second try. He bumped her out of the net, and Mr. Slim with a read like a he ate his books. He read that one just like a book to get them the lead.
I can't believe this is happening right now. This is
4 goals in a minute.
This is absolutely brutal. Man, if they do not come back and get the win off this game, that is devastating. That's rough.
They need a goal. Now it's the Punks who need a goal, and they need one within 30 seconds.
Oh, nobody there.
Sins, though, is getting a 50 Kevlar and losing.
Not a good 50.
Blank outcast with an opportunity to save. He can't get there. Kevin Lars pushes it out to the side. Lion Lad 50s Evan Lars. Irate Sins pushes it out of her own half. Kev, there's so many names, it's hard to say them all. Kevlar.
Well, this could work.
Mr. Slim, Blank outcast gets an open net. Can somebody get a shot on target? They need one now. Keep it up. No, it's going to go down. Galleon and Sirens are going to take it. And they are within 1 game of taking this series. That is devastating for the Punks. They had that one up until the last minute and a half. They had that game in the bag. And then something changed. What changed?
I don't know. So sometimes there's a danger in, like, you get ahead and you go into you change how you're gonna play, and what was working and you should just stuck with it. Sometimes you go into like lockdown mode, and that can throw off everything, right? You kind of leave space on the field for the team where you shouldn't. You allow them to take shots just because you're playing more defensive, and I don't know that that's what they did because I can't hear their comms. I really hope not, but man, that is just like I feel it. I'm not playing in the game.
You really feel for the Punks on that one. I mean, they got outshot like over 3 times. Every shot they had 100% shooting in this game, which is a very good thing, but it's also bad because Galleon Sirens got a total of 10 and they only had 3.
Yeah, Yeah, and I don't know when those came, like all in the last minute minute there when they
Yeah.
scored those goals. Yeah, that's wild. If the Punks can
If they
recoup
can
from this,
recreate what they did at the beginning of
oh
the game
man.
and then keep it that way,
Yeah.
consistency.
They've got some level heads on their team. I feel like they're a fairly level-headed team. They might be able to calm themselves out, and if they can come away with the win at all, one even, or take this series, I'll have the utmost respect for them to be able to like
Yeah.
fight through that. But man, that is rough.
The Punks are going to need to do a reverse sweep. This is their final chance. If they lose this game, they are out of the tournament. We will see if they can do this as the players join up for what could be the final game of the Punks' life in Season 4 of Rocket Lads. Or they will live to fight another day, another game. We'll see. Lion Lad versus Sins on the kickoff again. It's going to go pretty even. Who's going to get there first? Slim and Kevlar both double on that one. But Evan Lars is able to clear it away. Blank Outcast and Evan. That's a lot of people there in the same vicinity of the same team. Don't want to see that.
No, they got to settle down. They can't panic. One game at a time.
Blank Outcast is going to take control off this out of his corner, but decides to pinch it away. And Kevlar pops it out, and Evan Lars misses. Sins with a nice shot off the post, and Slim is going to pop it high for another double. He seems to really like those ball plays. Off the post, double, crossbar. Lad again, off the post. That is 3 in a row.
Everybody panic.
I'm sorry.
There's nobody there. Oh, what is happening?
That was a wide open net, and there was nobody from the Sirens to put that one in. I mean, there's a minute gone by. Do you think that the Punks can do this?
Both teams have not looked great so far. So they both just need to settle down. Now this is going to be a little awkward. Ooh.
Oh, Black, you guys know how to pull at my heartstrings.
Oh my God. Every single one of the players on Punks had a touch on that ball that saved a goal. So well done there. But man, they got to put some offense on. No more defense. Offense time.
Lion Lado is going to pop it with a nice bounce shot, and Sins just can't get up to that one quick enough. There's nobody back, and he is going to get that lead for his team.
I think the last person back there was expecting at least some kind of 50 from Blank's touch earlier. Did not expect it to come that fast. Unfortunate. Man, not going their way.
The Punks, they have the ability to win games. They have the ability to play well. We're not seeing them play consistent. Is it because they go lax in comms, or are they just not being confident enough, or what do you think is causing that?
I'm not sure. They just slowly break down, and I know when panic starts to happen and things start to get messy on the goal line, that's when comms do break down. But I don't know. Oh,
Evan Lars with an opportunity, pops it high, and there's nobody on his team to go for that follow-up shot. Sins goes for that 50 against Kevlar. Is going to win it cleanly. Blank Outcast is going to pop it out of the corner for an opportunity, but Lad is going to take out the shooter. So that shot has no possibility of happening. 50 Slim and Blank at midfield, and Slim wins it. He takes up that mid boost. He has an air dribble opportunity, and Blank Outcast can't get there to save it. And that is that's got to be a devastating goal.
What are you gonna do? This is nice play here. Someone maybe gets up a little bit more in the way of that a little earlier if they can. But yeah, nice play. Just nice play. Oh.
They may have been scored on, but good try from Evan Lars going up for that ball, even though he didn't touch it. Just having the ability to do that, it takes a lot of courage just to say, I got this, especially in those kinds of situations.
Yeah. Still lots of time in this game. They can settle down. Oh, no.
But, maybe not.
That was a nice
Slim
shot.
puts another bullet.
Definitely savable, but a nice shot.
He's doing the twisties. He's got the twisties in the air. Sins, she just can't get up to that one.
She did have a little piece of it, but wasn't quite able to get up for it in time. Yep. This is rough. But
this is rough.
This is the exact position that the other team was in last game. So, I mean,
yeah,
it doesn't take long to come back from 3 goals.
And an own goal! This Slim and Kevlar are going to get a horrible 50. And you know that the Punks should celebrate that one. That was kind of hot, not going to lie.
That was impressive. Yeah, I guess they said, you know what, we're not going to let them score any goals. We're going to do it ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the Sirens just want it to be an interesting game.
Yep.
Blake outcast though, can't get the touch. He's gonna go off the post. That I want to say that is the 10th post that has come this game.
That's why no one took a shot there. I don't know where everyone was on the punks. That ball was just floating mid. That was a prime opportunity for someone to take a shot.
Oh, Lad bumping Sin, so she can't get the touch on that one. Slim with a shot, passes it to Lion Lad, and they get themselves that goal back.
So I'm not saying this series is over, but Galleon Sirens has played very physical, tons of bumps, and in my opinion, the team they're going up next, whoever wins this, is X-Train. And if you're going to beat X-Train, you're going to need to bump Aspect.
Yes, bump and demo Aspect. That drives him absolutely insane.
That could be a strength if Galleon Sirens come to the series that they can
Are they just going to stick Lion Lad on Aspect for the entire game?
I mean...
If they win.
Yeah, that's something I would consider trying for... There we go.
Evan Lars doesn't want it to end, though. He's going to get himself another goal for his team.
Let's come back. Let's circle back to this, depending on what happens. See what happens here. Finish the series off. Come back to that bump point.
We'll talk about it after this series is over.
Yeah.
Minute and a half left. Punks only need 2 goals. I say only because they scored 3 in about a minute last game.
Ooh,
so it's definitely possible. Lion Lad though, and Slip both double committing for that. Blanco Cast is gonna beat them both. They need a nice boomer, and Kevlar is gonna pop it out. Blanco Cast puts it over the net, but Slim is able to push it away into his corner. Blanco Cast again going for that one. 50's it's down in front of the net. Lion Lad is able to get a touch out to safety of his own corner. Mr. Slim is able to clear it away with a nice little redirect. Threw Sins off, and she was not able to read that in time. This one's going in front of the puck's net. Lion Lad is up. He can't connect. Outright Sins almost own goals, but Evan Lars cleans her slate. Keeps that one out of.
Oh.
Alright, Sins with another shot. Slim goes up. He misses. It's gonna go up, and Lad is able to get the touch.
Uh-oh.
That's an open net. Blake Cast racing back. He's able to save it away, but Slim is right there to put it back. Can they keep it out of the net? Blake Cast passes that out in front. Sins can't make a touch, and Slim is gonna get another goal for his team. Gets himself a hat trick this game.
Yeah, just a little bit of discombobulation there. Blank makes a touch. I mean, it's not the best touch, but I would never expect my teammate to come rushing over towards where I was with the ball. They should be more mid where he put the ball to pass over to his teammate. And then he gets beat, and then 2 players got beat, and not much Sins can do to stop that.
I hate to say it, but I feel like this is going to be the end of the Punks. They're going to get swept by Galleon Sirens. Only 20 seconds left. Maybe they can do something here, but no. Lion Lad is able to waste the time, put it up the wall. Sins playing her heart out, trying to get themselves another goal. Blake Outcast can't get the shot on target. He's blocked in the goal line. It's up the wall. 5 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, the Punks are going to go out with another goal by Lion Lad. They are just relentless. That's 2 hat tricks for Sirens. Mr. Slim and Lion Lad just being relentless.
Well played, but, you know, even despite this, the whole time, even though Punks lost every game, they always felt alive. Like, they always felt like there was a chance they could win. You know, this was their
Maybe they could get themselves a go-away goal, but Slim is just going to kill it, not even give them the chance. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the Punks. They have been eliminated out of the tournament by Galleon Sirens in a 3-0 sweep. Congratulations to Sirens, though. They played an amazing series, outshooting Galleon Sirens outshooting the Punks in every single game by at least double.
Yeah, that was probably the thing. They just put way more shots on target. Yeah. Punks was, you know, somewhat accurate when they finally kind of had their chance at a shot, but they left too many passes on the field that just didn't have shots off of those. You know, they just didn't result in anything.
They did what they could. They tried their best, and in the end, it wasn't enough. So now back to that bump point.
Yes. So now Galleon Sirens is confirmed. They will go on to play the #1 seeded team in the tournament, which was X-Train.
They lost. Aspect.
Yeah, X-Train lost 1 game the whole of the round robin.
1 game.
1 game.
Like a single 5-minute game, not a series, a game.
Single game, yep, single 5-minute game. They lost 1. I do not even remember who that was to, but To me, there hasn't been enough. There needs to be more physicality in those games. And I know when you're falling behind and you're getting outpaced, it's hard to dictate physicality. Usually when you're setting the tone, you're applying the pressure, it allows you to sweep through for those
Mm-hmm.
bumps. But they looked really good. Galleon Sirens, as far as that went. Lion Lad doing the majority of the work, especially with those bumps. So he's thinking about it, he's playing smart. And I think that's what you need
Mm-hmm.
to beat Aspect and X Train. So I hope if they're listening or they already understand that's what we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely have. We talked about this before many times. Just because there's a GC on the team doesn't mean they can't be beat. 2 of the 4 GCs have been eliminated out of this tournament already. So they
Good
can
point.
be beaten. You just need to
Point.
play well enough.
Yeah, for sure. And the games, sometimes X Train blows a team out, but other times they play really close games and you're like, yeah, this team could do it. Like
Mhm.
they could take the series. And now that the divisions are together, there's teams that X Train has never faced that eventually they will
Exactly.
have to face, very likely, that I think will stack up really well. And Galleon Sirens, they just looked like, even though they finished 3-3, middle of the pack, and you think, oh, here's a giant and kind of mediocre team. I think their play style will
Is
match up
gonna be
really well.
yeah. It
Yeah,
could be the downfall of X Train, as we will
yeah.
see whenever that match is scheduled. Um, the only follower that I have seen, the only notification in this stream that I've seen is the just that happened just now. Thank you for the follow, Budget Sherlock. Welcome to the Rocket Lads family. I really hope that you enjoyed the stream today and that you will come for future streams, as well as the rest of the 22 or 21 other people here that are here tonight to watch.
Nice. So
Do you
just
have?
as I was just gonna list off real quick what the matchups. We don't
Oh
have
yeah,
any of them
because
scheduled.
we finished round 1, right?
But round one is complete, so now we're down. There's 7 matchups left. We'll be entering the quarterfinals of the tournament. So we're gonna have X Train, and they will be playing the winner of tonight's match, which was Galleon Sirens. That's gonna be next, or not next, but coming.
Dead.
And M Gems are gonna play your team, Post
Woo!
Punishers. So that'll be a
Nice
good
post.
one as well. Aerial Apes will be facing off against Control Alt Elite. That one's gonna be a doozy. Both those teams look really good, so I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to that.
that's gonna be
And
dangerous.
Cosmic Cowboys and Rocket Power, which also should be a good one. Rocket
Mhm.
Power finally looking like the team that I thought they should be.
Yeah,
So
they
hopefully
came out
that keeps
swinging in
rolling.
that series.
Yeah. I mean, you got Nth James, you got Cookies on that
Cookies.
team. Like, I was surprised at how they finished in the tournament. So now they're looking like the team they should be. So hopefully some really good
Yeah.
matches coming up as we go into the quarterfinals.
I don't think do we have any we don't have any matches scheduled
No,
at this time, do we? No.
not
Okay.
yet. But usually
All right.
Friday, Saturday, Sundays, they come along. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for that. Yeah.
Do you have anything as a final remark to the stream?
No, just GG. Good games to all the teams that have played so far. They've been eliminated from the first round, but we appreciate it. Yeah, everybody's done a good job this season, getting their games
Yeah.
scheduled and played and playing well. Good
Yeah.
sportsmanship.
Again, congratulations to Galleon Sirens. Sadly, the Punks have been eliminated from the tourney, as well as the other 5 teams. We are down to only 8 out of 14. 6 teams eliminated. Hang on, 7 more to go.
Yes.
I'm Spudster. He's Josh Ola. We are Rocket Lads, and we will see you next time.